Sri Gurubhyo Namaga. Welcome to our online class, children. Class 9, subject chemistry, topic matter around us. Introduction, matter, classification of matter, element, compounds, classification of mixtures. These are the topics we are going to discuss. First, we should know what is matter. And air we breathe, food we eat, pen we write, clouds, stones, plant, animals, everything is a matter. So in everything we have a common point. They have some mass and they have to occupy some space. So finally we'll come to the conclusion. What is matter? Anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter, and it is physically classified into solid, liquid, and gaseous state. So in 8th standard you have briefly read about solid, liquid, gas. Let us see a recall now. Solid, liquid, and gas. So how the molecules are arranged in solid, liquids, and gas. See, in solid, molecules are tightly packed and liquids loosely packed, and gas, it is very loosely packed. The movement of molecules are very little movement in a solid, and molecules can move around each other in liquids. Quick movement in a random direction in gaseous state. And this is the diagram for solid, liquid, and gas. The bond between the molecules, strong bond in solids, weak bond in liquids, and very loose bond in gas. Example for solid rock, liquid water, and water vapor. Now, in a chemical composition, matter can be classified into two types: pure substance, impure substance. And what is pure substance and impure substance? For example, you can take a sugar and see that all the particles are in same size and same color, so that is pure substance. You can take a soil, and if you spread in the paper, you can observe the small stones, big stones, and sand and small grass will be there, so that is impure substance. So the matter in chemical composition classified into pure substance and impure substance. Pure substance again classified into elements and compound. It may be defined as material which contains only one kind of atoms or molecules. Pure substance, two types: elements, compounds. So matter chemically classified into two types: pure substance and mixture. Pure substance further classified into elements and compound. Mixtures classified into homogeneous and heterogeneous. Can you see the periodic table, children? You can see in the chemistry lab and the science lab. Yeah, this is the periodic table. Totally 118 elements are there in periodic table. And in this, 92 elements are naturally occurred. 26 elements are artificially created. Artificially created. And in this, maximum elements are in solid state, and mercury, bromine are in liquid state. Hydrogen, helium, neon, argon, oxygen, nitrogen are in gaseous form. So liquid, solid, and gaseous form of elements are there in periodic table. So before we write the symbol of the element, we have some certain rules and regulations. We should write only the capital letter of the element, and the next letter should be in a small letter. And for example, hydrogen, we can write H, helium, He, helium, He, and sodium, Na. It is a Latin name, natrium, so Na. So we have some certain rules and regulations for writing a element symbol. And the elements are arranged in a increasing order of atomic number. Some introduction about element. Robert Boyle he said the small atoms or particles present evenly named as element in 1661, and is a basic form of matter. Elements are the basic form of matter. It is made up of atoms, smallest particles, cannot be broken into simpler substance or physical and chemical. Elements is made up of only one kind of atom. Again, the elements can be classified into metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Metals are malleable, good conductor of heat and electricity, and decay. But non-metals are non-malleable, non-decaying, bad conductor of heat and electricity. Metalloids. Metalloids is the new name you are hearing now. The metalloid shows metal property as well as non-metal properties. Silicon, boron, arsenics are the example for non-metal metalloids. Some properties of elements are metals are shiny, good conductor of heat and electricity, can be harmed or pulled into shapes. We can make a small thin sheet also so that we can prepare wire and other things. Good gold, copper and silver are the example for metal. And non-metals are non-shiny, not good conductor of heat and electricity, cannot be harmed or pulled into shapes. Oxygen, nitrogen and carbon are the example for non-metals. Let us see the difference between atoms and molecules. Atoms are the smallest unit of an element. The smallest unit of a pure substance is molecules, and it may be or may not have independent atoms, but molecules always exist in independent. Always take part in a chemical reaction. Atoms, boron, carbon, beryllium will always take part in a chemical reaction. It can retain physical and chemical properties, molecules. Which one? Hydrogen, nitrogen dioxide, these are molecules. Let us see about compound. It is the form of combination of two or more element in a defined ratio by mass, and two or more element combine chemically to form a new substance. It's called compound. It can be decomposed into a constituent element by suitable chemical method. Only a suitable chemical method we can remove the component from the compound. But in a physical method we cannot remove. The example for the compounds are water, oxygen, nitrogen dioxide. So the simple example for water, hydrogen 2 molecule, oxygen, and it forms a water. And hydrogen, oxygen both are in gaseous state, but it compound new substance water is in liquid state. So the water shows that water property, and the hydrogen and oxygen shows their property. For example, water will show put off the fire. Water helps to put off the fire, but oxygen and nitrogen will help the burn the things. So it shows that compound new substance shows new individual new substance shows that new substance property, but in that component reactant shows that reactant property. Now let us classify the following substance as element and compound. Aluminium, it is an element, pure atoms mixed in that element. And calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Calcium is element. When it is combined with carbonate, it is a compound. Soap, it is a nitrogen salt mixed with the nitrogen salt. It is a compound. And silver, pure element. So it is a pure atom, a silver element. Sodium chloride, it is a compound. Na plus Cl gives NaCl. It is a compound. Thank you, children. In this class, we have discussed about matter, elements, and compounds, and what are the difference and how it is classified. And I hope you understand. We'll see in the next class. Thank you.